welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. It's Monday today, which means that tomorrow is officially Worktop day and I am most excited for it. We've been told that it's going to take roughly about an hour and a half, 2 hours to fit the worktops, and Sam's going to get a text message today to say what time they'll be with us tomorrow, which I'm hoping they'll be here in the morning, so in the afternoon I can get stuff sorted in the kitchen. We are hoping that our electrician is going to come back at some point this week to get the oven and the dishwasher, the fridge, freezer and everything all connected up so that we can officially make it a working kitchen, which would be an absolute dream to have by the end of this week, but it all depends on whether our electrician can come back or not. In the meantime, I'm hoping to get the kitchen all organised so that I can at least utilise as much as possible in there. There has been some slight changes that have been made, so in the hallway everything has been totally cleared out. Thank my mum for all her help. She came over on Friday to help clean the cabinets in the kitchen and also move everything from the hallway into the extension, and it also means that everything is just kept in one place as opposed to having to go in and out of the kitchen into the hallway. So it's much more practical having that all set up in the extension, and it means that everything is now all clean in the hallway and it's made such a big difference. Our hallway feels massive now. Now that I'm officially full term, it has meant that I have been able to put together the pushchair and get the car seat out and everything like that, because the hallway is nice and clean and I thought it'd be a perfect place just to store it for now. So last night I did set that up with Sam, which just made everything feel that little bit more real. Another thing that happened over the weekend, which is another reason why we was able to get the pushchair and the car seat out and everything else, is because Sam's dad was able to get the door fitted on the kitchen, which has meant that obviously we've been able to close that door and trap any dust from the kitchen extension area from coming into the hallway. So I'll take you downstairs and show you what that looks like in a moment. At the weekend, Sam was able to get the lounge painted, so all the mess that he had to make whilst fitting the RSJ from the kitchen coming into the sort of lounge area, everything had just been left plastered, cracks had just been left filled, so now that he's painted that, it's just brought the lounge back together again. Okay, so update wise, I'm going to try and keep it short and sweet because I am noticing that my videos are getting longer and longer because I'm just rambling on. But up in the landing here, everything has totally been cleared out and it's made such a big difference to the landing. It just looks so big up here. So over the past week I have moved all of the kitchen stuff, which has been piled up in boxes here, downstairs and away into the cabinets. So everything up here is nice and clean and organised now, which has just made such a big difference. And then the same goes for the hallway. Everything has been officially cleared out and cleaned, so down here feels just as good. And this is the pushchair that we ended up going for, which is an Oyster 3 for anybody that's interested, in the colour butterscotch. So I thought I'd just set this up and leave this in here until she arrives, and then I'm going to move it into the porch area. I think I'm going to store it in there to save the dirt coming into the house from the wheels. Then the car seat that we ended up going for is a Cybex one. So yeah, it's all starting to feel a little bit more real now. But yeah, like I say, hallway has been totally cleared out and it feels so big in here. It smells so fresh. I've put a new diffuser out, which is this Made by Zen Sea Mist scent, and yes, I haven't got a picture in there as of yet, and it just smells incredible. But yeah, I do really rate these diffusers as well as the freckle face ones as well. Then coming into the lounge, the wall has officially been painted. Now Sam is not 100% happy with this area over here that was plastered, so I think he said he's got to sand it down and just do another coat. I'm aware that this camera keeps going in and out of focus, but for the most part of it, it's all pretty much done. And then we've just stored the Isofix base here for now for the car, which we're hopefully going to fit over this next week and just have a bit of a faff around with the car seat and make sure that we know exactly what we're doing, because we're first time parents and are totally clueless on everything. And then coming into the kitchen, we officially have a door. Now this door will end up coming off because Sam is hoping to get some of this flooring continued on into the kitchen and extension. So he did order that last week and is picking it up today. So this evening I think his plan is to try and get some of this flooring at least started, which will make such a big difference to this space. He has actually still got to self-level the flooring here and over on the other side over there, but I think he's going to wait for the worktops to be fitted first before he goes in and does that, because it needs some time to set. But yeah, the doors that we have got are from Travis Perkins for anybody that's interested, and the door handles are from the door handle company. If I can try and find them online, then I'll tag them down below. But we just ended up going for the same door that we've got in the lounge in the kitchen as well, and we wanted to keep a window here so that we could see right from the front door all the way through to the back of the extension, so it just allows a little bit more light to flood in. So I'm really pleased that we've managed to get that fitted. And then in the kitchen, Sam has installed all the doorknobs and the drawer cups as well. It's looking a bit more like a kitchen now, and he has just placed into position the oven and the microwave oven as well with the warming tray underneath. And it's not fully finished yet, but it is in position. The only thing we haven't got in position is the dishwasher as of yet, and also the sink. But Sam needs to work on the sink this evening to make a hole for the tap to be fitted into. So I'm sure I'll show you some of the progress of that, but hopefully by this time tomorrow we'll have the worktop fitted across this kitchen island area with the sink installed, and then across this area the worktop installed with the hob in the middle over there. And then coming into the utility room, we'll hopefully have the worktops installed in here and the sink fitted too. We do officially have doors on the washer dryer cupboard, so Sam has actually put the washer and dryer into here and stacked them one on top of the other. The only boo-boo that Sam was really unhappy with was this. So this tray came flying out as he tried to carry the tumble dryer by himself from the extension into here and then lifting it up onto the top of the washing machine. So we do need to get a replacement tray for that. But this stacking kit we just got from Amazon, and I thought it was brilliant because it's got a nice little tray here so that I can rest my washing basket on there whilst getting stuff out of the tumble dryer. So this will unfortunately all have to come back out again when Sam does the flooring. But for the meantime, it's been put into position. I can utilise this space in the meantime. And my plan of action this afternoon is to get in here all cleaned and sorted. So all of the kitchen cabinets and inside have been cleaned out and filled up. But in here I haven't had the time to sort it out yet. So I'm hoping that this afternoon I can get in here, get the shelf potentially put up, get all this hoovered and cleaned, ready for tomorrow, and then hopefully I'll be able to fill these bits as well once the worktop has been fitted. I think that is pretty much everything update wise. Oscar and Rosie are having a bit of a play in the lounge. What have you got? Oh, she's gone. Yeah, we've moved the table out into the extension here, as well as the fridge freezer. This fridge freezer has been moved into so many different places, but we've just popped it in here for now. And yeah, we just have our table and microwave, toaster, kettle and that in here. Hopefully by the end of this week we won't have to use much of this space anymore. Then across here, some of this will be able to be cleared out tomorrow because we've just got like the sinks here and then the hob over in this corner. So a lot of this will be able to be cleared out. So this space will become a lot less with all of the kitchen stuff, which is so exciting. worktops have been fitted and I'm honestly obsessed. I'm so pleased with the design that I ended up going for. It is very neutral with very small flecks in the work surface. I didn't want to go for anything that was too crazy and busy, and yeah, I'm just pleased with how it's turned out. And I do love the corner edge detailing on the kitchen island here, and I have actually ordered some bar stools that will sit underneath this, which is arriving next week. So I look forward to styling everything all up soon, but we still have a bit to go yet. But having this installed has just made such a big difference. And we decided to have like a little pelmet going across the sides, and then we've taken it up and above the hob as well. Still yet to put these side panels on, and we're still yet to have the cabinet lighting fitted underneath here, but as soon as this has been installed, it'll just brighten up this space that little bit more. And then in the utility room, we finally have a working sink. So I have been doing the washing up in here, which has been an absolute dream, because for the past couple of months I've just been washing up in the bath. So to be able to stand here instead of leaning over to wash up, especially whilst heavily pregnant, has been much more of an enjoyable experience, I must admit. But yeah, as you can see, I've just temporarily put stuff in place before our dishwasher gets sorted. So yeah, for the time being, we do have a working sink and a tap, which has just felt amazing. And now the sinks are in as well. It's just made such a big difference. Sam did install some of the flooring. So today is Thursday, and on Tuesday, after the worktops got fitted, and yesterday, he has spent his time laying some of this flooring and has taken it across this side as well. So it's so nice just to be able to walk across this nice flooring without having to wear sliders. So every time that we've been coming in and out from the hallway here, we've been taking our shoes on and off. So now we're just manoeuvring ourselves around all of the dusty, dirty areas. But yeah, he's got quite a lot done in the past 2 evenings, and he has put the handle on the wine cooler here. And last night, from the previous clip that you will have seen, he has installed the dishwasher. Now, he's not 100% finished it just yet. He just wanted to get it in. We are still yet to put a door on it. It will be integrated, so it will match up obviously with the green that we've got everywhere else. So I think he's going to try and get his head around that this evening, I think. And as you can see on the floor here, we're still yet to connect stuff up, which we're hoping the electrician is going to be back tomorrow to connect quite a few different things up. And I'm keeping my fingers crossed that he can get the oven and microwave working, the fridge freezer, potentially the dishwasher. And then we are actually having a cooker tap. So Sam's just got to get his head around the tap situation here. So potentially by the end of this weekend, we may have a fully functioning kitchen, depending on obviously if the electrician can get here. And we're still yet to have this light installed as well. So there's still quite a few bits to do yet. But now that the worktops are fitted, everything seems like it's coming together a lot more now. I've come to realise that I've captured some really random stuff along the way. Obviously the main part of this video was showing the worktops being fitted, and because we did have 2 guys come over to install that, I wasn't able to film it because I don't mind filming Sam, but anybody else that comes over to do any work, like our electrician or the guys that came to install the worktops, I don't want to be intruding and putting cameras in their faces. So I've avoided filming any of that. But now the worktops have been fitted, Sam has made a great start on the flooring in the kitchen, which you will have just seen. So it's made such a difference with him laying quite a lot of that down. Alongside that, we did have our electrician here a couple of days ago to install the oven, microwave, dishwasher, and all of the rest of the little bits that needed doing, like some of the switches in the utility room, etc. So now that has been done, we officially have a fully functioning kitchen. So I'll share a lot more progress of that with you in my next video. I've noticed that these YouTube videos seem to be getting longer and longer as I talk more and more, so please do let me know if you much prefer the shorter videos over the longer ones, and I'll try and keep everything short and sweet. I've not got long left now until baby girl is due. She could arrive anytime over the next couple of weeks, which is such a scary thought. But now we've got to the stage that we have in the kitchen, it feels such a relief that we are so close to being done before she gets here. I'm just hoping that she's going to stay cooking away nicely for another couple of weeks so he can get that little bit more done, but it'll be interesting to see when she decides to make her arrival. But he is pleased that he's managed to get to the stage that he has. So yeah, there's a lot of exciting times ahead. Hopefully in my next video I'll be able to share our fully functioned kitchen, which I'm most looking forward to getting organised and sorted so that we can use it properly.